Hi, my name is Brad. Skullhole.jpg,
Food review.
Instagram,
Running on
Twitter,
empty.
and I'm here with my guest, Young Chuck.
Skr.
Killer Instinct Dan.
Hello.
What is up? What's up, Dan? How are you doing? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling A-okay.
See, this is like all the.
I had a breakfast burrito this morning.
We did. We went and got breakfast together.
I had gravy on it. I like gravy.
Young Chuck and I are good friends. We have slumber parties on the reg now.
Yeah, we just had our second slumber party.
Yeah, we were going to, when we first talked about meeting up, I had said, like, oh, let's post about it all over Instagram and make it like a whole thing, like the super Skullhole slumber party, whatever, collab. But it's like, man, we're way too fucking
I like
casual.
to roll more low-key.
Yeah, we're pretty low-key unless, some shit's getting done. Unless the cameras are on and the mics are on and everything.
Unless the mic is hot.
Yeah. Wait, are you getting audio right now? Hello everyone, welcome to the Young Chuck interview. This my name is Brad, at skull_hole, skull-hole.jpg, rap, all that. Welcome to my abode. This is Young Chuck.
What up?
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. A-okay. Check 1 2. Check
Dope.
1 2.
Alright, cool. God damn it, why is the fucking audio? Alright, cool.
I'm a professional. That's the first thing you should know about me. I'm a professional.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So you can whenever you want.
I'm a professional.
Whenever you want to get real intimate with the peoples, you got your face cam. Okay. So let's jump into it. So who are you?
My name, I'm Young Chuck. I think you know that. You should know that.
Yeah.
You know that.
For the peoples.
For the people, I'm Young Chuck.
But like,
I make music and I make art and I wear cool clothes. And I'm just a nice guy, but I'm really just a normal guy too. I'm just like you. And you can do everything that I can do and you could probably do it better because I don't know what I'm doing and you probably might. So it's not about who I am, it's about who you are.
Those are bold words from the pioneer of his own genre. So I do have some stuff on here about like what is egg music, like specifically. I know, well, we'll let the people know.
Well, egg music, it's really more of like a lifestyle thing. It's a musical genre too. It's the latest, hottest genre sweeping the nation. So, but in addition to that, it's really just more about being yourself and trying things that you want to do, and just making dreams a reality. Like I always wanted to be a musician. I always wanted to make music because I think music is fucking flame. But I never knew how to play any instruments. Like I couldn't do any of that shit. I had like no rhythm. So I never tried making music, and then I graduated college and I was bored. I was like, well, I got nothing to do, so maybe I'll just try making music. And then I started making beats and they sucked, and then I started making more beats and they got better because that's what happens when you practice.
Practice, kids.
And then I was making stuff. I'm like, damn, this sounds so unique. Like this sounds so out there. Like no one's ever done this shit before. So I was like, you know what? I'm making a new genre, and it's gonna be called egg music. Just because, I thought it was dumb and random, and I just thought I had a nice ring to it. So egg music, it stuck, and then I ran with it. Now it's a thing, so I can't bail.
Yeah, and you have it tattooed on your leg.
I got it tattooed on my leg. Yeah.
Egg music.
Yeah.
That's tight. I like that. And it's like a subgenre of vaporwave.
It's subgenre of vaporwave. But I also like describing it as like a modern day progressive rock.
Okay.
like, just like I'm trying to be the next Pink Floyd, just way less talented.
For sure.
Yeah.
I said that about 100 Gex in a thread one time. I said I said this is the new rock and roll, and people were really triggered about it. They were like, like, there's actual rock and roll being made. It's like that's not what I mean. Like how like rock and roll like swept the nation. Yeah, exactly. It's its own thing. All right, cool. I like that. That's a tight answer. So what have you been up to like recently? Like what's been going on in Chuck as of late? So the day is February 26th, 2021.
No, maybe 24th.
Oh, it's the 25th. I fucked up.
25th. Yeah, it's the date, February 25th, 2021. Well, right now I'm just chilling. I've been working on my freestyles a lot. I got a new song dropping tomorrow. It's a single with my homie, Bodie Little Bill. It's a remix of a track that he did. It's called Cheese Dealer. He produced it, and he wanted me to do some lines on it, so I hopped on there. It's coming out tomorrow. It's pretty good. I'm excited.
Hell yeah.
I'm working on an EP right now. It's 5 songs. Gonna drop it like next week, I think. It's pretty tight. Sounds good. But I might want to add like 2 songs on it and make it an album. So I might do that today when I get home.
Hell yeah. What are the odds of like a .jpg Skullhole like collab feature on that?
I think the odds are high. All right, if I'm here now, I think we could probably stay tuned.
There might be like some hot fresh shit.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. All right, tight. Hell yeah.
I said, "Hey, what's up? Hello."
I last time Chuck was here, I showed him my auto-tune pedal, and it was like he was very enthralled by that. It's a good pedal.
I want to use pedal.
Yeah, it's the same one 100Gex has. It's the TC Helicon.
That's the only one I know.
It's the only one I know. It's the only one I answer. Okay, so like, what have you been listening to recently, though? Like, what's really hitting the
BTS,
the Dingus Man Spotify recent?
Nice, wow, that was a deep cut. That was a deep reference. I'm listening to, if I'm being fully honest, right now I'm just listening to The Weeknd on repeat.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm listening to. And, but before that, I just got off a major BTS thing, where I was listening to BTS, all day, every day. And, I still love BTS, I still listen to lots of BTS, but right now, the main artist I'm listening to is The Weeknd.
It's on your plate.
Yeah, my license plate is I love BTS.
Maybe that might get censored, but yeah, maybe don't.
They don't know how to spell it.
Yeah,
there's multiple ways you can spell that. And what the,
Yeah, they don't know where we are. They don't know what country we're in.
Yeah, they don't need to worry about it.
That's tight. So
they don't have my VIN number, so they're fucking they don't even know what kind of car I drive.
So as far as music goes, so lots of Weeknd recently, lots of BTS.
Lots of BTS. I like all kinds of music. I've been listening to a bunch of just 90s dance music,
tight,
like Captain Jack and DJ Alice or Alice DJ or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's like the
Yeah.
That's a good song.
Or
I love that song.
Do you think you're better off?
That's another really great song.
Yeah. Lots of that stuff, and I've been listening to lots of 30s, swing, I don't know, big band type music.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that you have a very broad range that you're into. This is later in the interview, but we met on MU in a 4chan. I don't know if we're allowed to say that 4chan music thread. We would post in SoundCloud threads a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So the Chan is
underground artists out there. If you're watching, the music bird for 4chan, as the state of as of February 25th. 2021 is kind of a shithole, but it's really honestly a good place to promote your music. If you want to get some fans, and honestly fans that will honestly truly care about your music, try promoting your shit on there, because it will help. You'll look at your daily numbers and you'll think the promotion I'm doing is actively benefiting my number of plays. So it's
also just a good time. You get to interact with people, you get lots of feedback. We sound like we're advertising for 4chan right now, but the MU 4chan SoundCloud sort of community has always sort of been a thing. Deadmau5 has appeared on MU before. There's a rumor that Lorde first posted her music on MU, but so it's kind of a big thing.
Young Chuck and fucking Skullhole have posted their music there.
We be up in it. Yeah, JPEG Mafia, Milo, tons of people.
Yeah.
I mean, none of those big names recently, but people be hanging out in the threads and stuff.
Tylo be chilling.
Yeah, so and on there's a lot of crazy experimental, weird ass, avant-garde, sometimes noise type shit. So it's you really gotta be open-minded when you're walking around in those threads. It's very you never know what the fuck that SoundCloud link is gonna have.
His own ringtone.
You might have a ringtone. Cool. Yeah. Going on, just more music that you listen to. So, BTS, you're very into boy bands.
I love boy bands.
We talked about Brockhampton last time you were here.
Yeah, I made you watch the Tomorrow X together. I made you guys watch the Tomorrow X together video.
They're tight.
Last night.
Yeah.
They are tight.
K-pop and J-pop is a big thing for you?
Most of the music I listen to now is either Korean or Japanese.
That's crazy.
What the fuck is her name? I think her name is Park Ji-yoon. She's this Korean singer. She's got this song called Coming of Age Ceremony. That's really good. I really like that one.
Hell yeah. Well, hold on, I totally lost it. Oh, you've been learning Korean recently, he said.
Yeah. Annyeong.
Picking it up. Annyeong. So Duolingo or
Yeah, I've been on that Duolingo grind, and I've been watching. Yeah, shouts out to the little owl, and I've been trying to watch Korean shows and stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
Just
That's awesome.
Pick up on stuff, and I definitely have a cool growing vocabulary.
Fuck yeah.
So that's tight. Yeah. I'm still like, I need to train more. It'll take me another year.
Yeah. They say that you're not truly fluent in like a language until you have 2,000 speaking hours of it, of like being in a place.
Yeah, I believe it.
Where you, and then you'll be like fluent like enough to like, cool, dope. All right, so tell me about your fashion. Your fit is looking very fresh right now. We got the minions in the yellow and
Check this out. Whoa, it's a fucking minion.
Sneak attack minion.
Whoa.
You'll never expect.
Yeah.
The guy at the car place said you're equipped.
Yeah, he did say I was equipped. I thought he said I was cute.
But yeah, your Instagram is super interesting. That was one of the things I first sort of gravitated towards when I had met you. And like
thanks.
Yeah, it's poppin'. The Young X Chuck at Young X Chuck on the Insta. Correct?
YUNX Chuck. I'll get you a business card. DM me your mailing address and I'll hook you up fat. I might even give you this whole outfit if you play your cards right.
Giveaways. I actually just won one. When Chuck rolled up, he gave me my package. It's good stuff. Lots of good stuff in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like I want to talk about some of your favorite ones. Or some of my favorite ones, and I want to get you some of your thoughts on it. I've competed in every single Young Chuck tournament. I've voted on almost every one. Sometimes I'd miss a couple days or something, but like, I really love like the best of Young Chuck posts. Diana Ross dance video.
Ross dance champ.
Yeah, absolutely. So like. I really like your Jester one. You have one where it's like green and yellow and purple. And the photos that you took, you were in like a wasteland. There's like nothing behind you.
Okay.
It's fucking tight. On screen, you'll see like a post or something.
Okay. I think I know what one you're talking about.
Yeah. Yep. And you have like some big puffy pants.
Yeah. R.I.P. to those pants.
Oh, are they gone?
Yeah, they got a bunch of thorns in them. I did a photo shoot in the woods with them with Erica Lupine Seas Photography. Shouts out. It was a fun photo shoot. Anyways, I got a bunch of seeds and stuff in my pants, and they were ripped and all fucked up. And I threw them away.
That sucks, but I mean, happens.
I got some good photo shoots in them. The specific one that he's referring to was a separate photo shoot in the Jester fit, and it was just like at the beach.
Really? Okay. But it's in winter.
Yeah, winter beach, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And I would have people, DM me at the time, be like, where the fuck are you from? Like, where are you?
We're in, this is going to all be censored right now. We're in,
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that...
Yeah, true. Yeah.
My mouth's going to be blurred out and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, they might. Young Chuck's got some crazy fans.
Young Chuck's got some crazy.
He has some intense fan groups and bases. Okay, so, Well, we will later. Don't worry, I got all sorts of questions for my mans. More about the outfits though. Okay, let me think. I'm going off the top of my memory. I remember there's like a Darth Vader one with like a Jack Skellington pants, something like that.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Black and white all over.
I don't know. I just like Goodwill.
Yeah, Goodwill's flame. Shouts out Goodwill. They're better than Salvation Army. Salvation Army has some questionable business choices. Look into that.
I think Goodwill does too, though. Probably. I like clothes, and clothes make me happy, and I think it's fun being able to express yourself and say, hey, these are the things I like. Like, I like Pikachu. And I like the color blue, and I like blue and yellow together, and I like electricity.
That's a good color combo.
Yeah.
I also like electricity.
Yeah, and I like smiley faces, so I put smiley face pins on my hat.
Yeah, don't you have a couple of smiley face tattoos?
No smiley face tattoos.
I thought you got a couple like face tattoos that were smiley faces at some point.
I have amnesia, sorry, you're right. I did get face tattoos.
Did you get them removed?
No, makeup.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I get judged a lot in public.
Yeah, that's fair.
People don't give me coffee when I order coffee.
With the face tats?
Yeah, they're like, get out of here.
You gotta be like 6'9" and have like grills and shit.
I know you want the keys to shoot up in the bathroom. Shoot
it. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, a lot of good fits, outfit choices, fashion tips from Young Chuck.
Yeah.
If you had some tips for the youngsters watching right now, what would you say about fashion? What do you think that people should do just thoughts on fashion?
Buy things that make you smile, and buy things that you can afford. Would be my advice, because I went to this thrift store the other day, and I literally got probably 20 articles of clothing for fucking $15.
That's lit.
Yeah, I
That's
almost
dope.
fucking came in my pants at the cash register. It was going to be a cleanup on aisle cash register situation.
On aisle Goodwill.
Yeah, on aisle Goodwill. It wasn't actually at Goodwill. It was, what was it called?
Salvation?
6 Degrees.
Oh,
no, it was
interesting.
It was Indie.
Indie
Indie thrift store.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, I'm a hipster. I only shop it.
But you can't be a hipster because you admitted to being a hipster. No,
Yeah, you're
don't worry
right.
about that.
I'm not a hipster.
Negate that.
Negate that from the record.
Tell me about the egg car. Tell the people about the egg car. We talked about the egg car last time.
We talk about it's no longer living. Well, I speak
Right.
about it in the past tense, but it was just a car that I spray painted egg music on the back of, and a bunch of hearts and like a bird with tits and like some smiley faces. or
The
something.
young Chuck like pattern. It's like it's
I think I had a titty sheep on it too in the front. Maybe I don't remember.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So for context, like when I saw that car on Instagram, I had mentioned this last time we had talked. I thought it was like a junker, like it didn't run, and it was like an art piece basically that you had picked up.
Yeah.
And it was probably just sitting somewhere.
Yeah.
And then you had made a post about you're like the egg car is dead, or like it lives no longer, or something like that. So like,
no, I drove that shit around for like 2 months.
this is real ass car. There's a photo on screen of this whack ass car. I love it. It's great.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was boggled when you told me you actually drove it.
Oh, it was great. Like, because I'm the type of person that like will walk out of a store and be like, where did I park? Like, where the fuck is my car? But with that car, I always knew where the fuck it was. Like, it sticks out like a sore thumb. I wouldn't see it at first. I'd be like, where's my car? And then I'd be like, oh, there it is.
Yeah, I love that it was just like white and black. It looked like a piece of paper that was drawn on.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I had that car for a long time. And I didn't spray paint it until like the last like few months of its life.
Right.
But yeah, it was definitely it was an interesting
It's a
car.
bold choice. Yeah.
Well, I gotten into an accident like probably 5 or 6 years ago or some shit like that, and fucked up the hood, and just like never like when they repaired it, they were like, "Do you want us to paint it? Like it's gonna be $200 extra to paint." I was like, "No, just leave it black." So it's got like
Okay, for sure.
yeah, black hood.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
They see me rolling, they hating, they kiss me right and dirty. They do.
Yeah. Should we go into that? Like our
I mean, I
law?
was just telling Brad last night that I've been pulled over. He was like, I've only been pulled over twice in my life. And I was like, I've been pulled over 3 times already this year. And I've been pulled over probably like 25 times at least in my life.
That's fucking wild. That's a lot of pullovers. The cops, what do you think tips them off that young Chuck's up to no good?
I'm a horrible driver.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll do it for sure. Cops in Michigan are dicks.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Fuck all cops. ACAB. BLM. Anyways, fuck 50.
Yeah, they make me nervous.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'd only been pulled over 2 times in my entire life, and the first time was here in the place that I live because there's lots of cops here. Yeah. And then the second time was on my way to work, and I got a ticket and sucked ass. But it happens. I should have been going 90 right after it snowed. Okay. So, what? Sorry, excuse me. What happened to the nudes? Everyone wants to know. Everyone's been asking.
Do they want to know? Is there
what
side
happened
discussion?
to the nudes?
It's I don't know. I don't want to get my account taken down, and Instagram's all whack, and
That's
I don't
fair.
want them to delete my fucking account because I put a lot of hard work in this shit for some post I made fucking 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And my dick wasn't even out. My dick isn't even out.
Wait, so did they flag you?
No, I've been flagged before. I've been flagged twice before. Once,
That was me. I reported you.
That's fair enough. Once I probably deserved to be flagged. The second time was unfair. I took I was visiting my brother. He was graduating college, so he went out to fly to his graduation. We were driving up there. Went to the rest stop or whatever to take a pee when we were driving up there. Whatever. This is an inconsequential part of the story. What I'm trying to say is I took a mirror selfie in the bathroom at the rest stop, and there was a guy like pissing in the urinal in the background of the thing. And like you couldn't see his cock at all, like he was totally innocent. But I thought it was funny, so I captioned the post like I cup, like ICUP, and it got taken down.
That's fucking shitty.
Yeah, I know.
If you ever want to speak directly into their soul, you can. Yeah, you got the face cam.
I cup.
Yeah, he was watching this dude urinate. It was a
taking
report for
pictures.
voyeurism.
Yeah.
To like give a little context on why I asked that. When I first met you and I checked out your Instagram and I saw nudes on there, I was like, holy fuck. I was like, this dude is fucking wild. Absolutely like capping. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy. Like, such a ballsy play.
Well, that was always like my defense mechanism when I couldn't think of like a new outfit to post. I was like, I'll just take a nude.
There you go.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
That's a bold choice. I do not have the balls to post nudes on my Insta for sure. Maybe a Skullhole OnlyFans someday.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us about some of your recipes. You have some really interesting cooking videos on your Instagram.
Recipes for disaster.
The master disaster.
Yeah, master disaster. No, I like to innovate in the kitchen.
Okay, yeah.
So I do a lot of work with beverages in my home life, just finding new ways to drink water. The best way to drink water is always going to be hot water. Boil it. Pretend like you're going to put a tea bag in there, but just don't put a tea bag in it and drink it hot. That's a
crazy play.
That will save your fucking life. Kids at home, I'm telling you, and people here.
I've never tried hot water. Is that a thing I should be...
I swear by it. Yeah, I never get sick.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah.
Maybe you just have a dope immune system, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but like specifically
cucumber water, banana water.
Oh, I do that too. When I worked at in a kitchen, we had like strawberries and cucumbers all the time, so I would cut them up and put them in my water. Be like, it's got electrolytes, I think.
I just put a whole cucumber in the water.
Like not cut.
Yeah, not cut out, just a whole cucumber.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
you get like the flavor of the wax.
Banana. Yeah.
Tight.
Well, what is shrimp cobbler? But I didn't invent that. I just
Shrimp cobbler. What? I have not seen this post. I need to check it out.
Yeah. It's like a Cheesecake Factory recipe. I just adapted it. And
Okay.
I found out about it through George Clanton and Neggy Jemmy. They hooked me up, and Adam, they put me on. But it's just like shrimp. It's like essentially like a peach cobbler, but shrimp instead of peach.
Right, gotcha.
Yeah.
Which is like, so it's like I got pie crust and like sauce and stuff?
Yeah.
Wow, that's fucking wild.
And then gin eggs, of course.
Gin
Can't go
eggs,
wrong
I
with
wrote
gin
that on
eggs.
my thing. The gin eggs thing had me fucked up. I was like,
Well,
watch
I mean,
this
if you
video.
put too much gin in it, you'll get fucked up for sure.
I was like,
I
so
told you to be careful.
with some of those, and then you had like a sandwich video too.
Oh, the ice cream sandwich video,
It had like avocado or something and beans.
I don't know. It did have beans. I think it just had
It was green tea ice cream.
Mochi.
I remember the green thing in it. That's what it was.
And hot sauce, maybe. I don't know.
So you eat these things?
Yeah.
The whole thing? Or you just try it?
Yeah, no, I eat the whole thing.
This
if
is
I
you
make
cooking
it. I don't like
meals for yourself.
Waste food, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's awesome though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
See, like all these practices are just so like crazy and foreign to me.
Yeah, I like weird
werewolf
food. Yeah, I'm a weird werewolf. Sometimes I just like eating ice cream for dinner.
That's fair. I do that sometimes too. How many beans you eat?
I was down on my bean game for a while because I learned that canned beans are terrible for the environment.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Inform the people. I'm not aware of this.
Well, I guess, we're fucking stupid and just ignorant, so we think when we recycle a bean can, we're like, oh yeah, this just gets brought back to the bean factory and they put more beans in it.
Right, that's not how that works.
No, it's not how it works. It sits in a landfill. No, they don't. They just mix the trash and recycling anyways. They don't give a fuck.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's crazy.
So I was doing dry beans for a while. They just never worked well. Like you have
Yeah.
to soak them for like 8 hours.
Like
and it was
marinate
always
them.
you have to marinate them.
What, like barbecue baked beans or like?
No, just black beans. You don't
Oh
even
yeah.
have to marinate them.
You gotta like slow cook them and shit. You ever crock pot some black beans?
No, I don't have a crack pot. a crock pot.
Damn, dude, I gotta get you a crock pot.
No, don't. I don't like having stuff in my kitchen.
That's fair.
I try not.
Anti-stuff.
Yeah, I don't even have a microwave.
Gotcha.
Don't want one.
Do you have a record player in your kitchen?
Not in my kitchen. I have a record player in my closet, and the needle is broken.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, you should have more appliances like record players and cassette players in your kitchen. That's what I think.
I have a cassette player.
A musical kitchen.
Yeah. I feel like I was gonna say something. Shit. Appliances.
The record
record player.
Beans? Slow
beans. Oh, yeah, I was on the story about my beans. Okay, yeah. Canned beans bad for the environment. Dry beans just never really vibe with them much. So recently I've been, times are tough. I've been struggling with my mental health and I need beans. So I had to go back to buying canned beans. so I could get some motherfucking protein in my life. Some
dopamine.
Good, easy protein. Yeah, some bean dopamine.
Yeah, serotonin from the
Dopamine.
inhaling those beans.
Yeah. Beans make me happy. They're a good food.
Yeah.
And they're so I'm back. I'm trying not to go too hard. I don't eat beans every day, but a few cans of beans every week. So yeah, okay. I like beans.
Yeah, lots of beans.
Yeah.
How many beans do you ever think you eat total?
How many beans do I ever think I've eaten total?
Yeah, like ever.
Singular beans?
Just eat by any scale, like ounces, single beans, like by the bushel.
I can say probably in the last 3 years, safely I could say I've eaten 300 cans of beans.
That's a lot of fucking beans. Isn't it crazy how much food we fucking eat?
Yeah,
That's
well,
wild.
I'm a growing boy.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, let's see, beans. What's next?
You were a bean. I drew you as a bean.
Yeah, he drew me as a bean. That's a great shot.
Thank you.
Put
yeah.
it on the screen.
I'll have to. Yeah, it's right here. I should cut that out and frame it and give it to you so you can hang in your apartment.
Hang in my bean.
I was working on a painting of Young Chuck. I have not actually started painting it yet, but I did sketch it, and it's because Young Chuck is a. Let's talk about this. You're an adamant canvas guy, big on canvas.
I love buying canvases and putting the empty blank ones on my wall.
Wait, really?
No.
Oh.
I love letting them sit on the floor for fucking 6 months before I paint anything.
That's fair.
Yeah. No, I like canvas. I like painting stuff. I like doing stuff. I like making artwork. But it's hard. The more artwork you make, the more different hobbies you do, the less time you have to spend on your hobbies.
Yeah.
So it's a real catch-22.
Yeah, it's hard being multi-talented.
It's hard being good.
Yeah, in like the douchiest manner. Like, you know, we both are very like multimedia, multi-talented, and like it is hard to focus on like sit down. Like I'm almost envious of people who are like, I can do one thing and do one thing good, because it's like they know that's all they got.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm like, well, here I am doing an interview, a DJ interviewing.
You're killing it too.
Well, thank you. I'm trying my best. Well, I love it. I am super into this. This is dope. I love that. Thank you.
Let me say it in the mic. You're a natural.
Oh, thanks, fam. Tell everybody about your Patreon. That's like a new thing that's supposed to be rolling out soon.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet. I guess maybe by the time this interview is done, it'll be a thing. Patreon, you could give me money and I'll give you shit back.
Great, amazing art.
Great, amazing art.
Absolute
great, amazing
media.
shirts and swag and
Clothes,
CDs
fashion.
and rarities, and I'll write you heartfelt letters. Maybe if you pay me $25 a month, I'll text you every single morning with an image, and I'll say good morning.
Did you have like a video cam thing where you call
Oh
people?
yeah, I'll voice chat with you.
Yeah.
If you pay me, I typed out a whole list. If you pay me enough money, I'll produce beats for you. And it's not even that much money. I think I'll give you a beat if you pay me like $20 a month. I'll give you a beat a month.
That's a fucking steal.
Yeah,
That's
let's
wild.
hope I can fucking do it.
Yeah. Oh no, I have total faith. I have absolute confidence.
Yeah.
Young Chuck takes art very seriously. You know, we were joking earlier. You're like, I'm a professional and all that, but it's like you're like, I want to do art and music and this stuff for a living.
Yeah.
Which is a hard leap. I mean, I do too, but it's a hard leap.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, I think it's nice to have people that believe in you, and I think I'm lucky that people do. And you know, that's what I want to do. You know, I think it'll be fun. It seems like the easiest way to see the world is by like go on world tour.
Touring and shit, yeah.
Hey, babu.
You can join the army. JPEG Mafia shit, that shit.
Yeah.
Check out the Young Chuck Patreon. It's good. I have a Patreon that is not even active and like I haven't touched because nobody was interested. So,
I'll what's the tiers? Maybe we'll Patreon.
I gotta redo it. I gotta redux it and like I don't know about.
To me that's a scary leap to make because for years I just give people stuff for free, which is more fun for me honestly.
Sure. Yeah.
And I like doing it that way, so it feels weird to like ask people for money in a sense, you know?
Yeah. You could do like a thing where like you do a lot of giveaways. This is like a new thing that's coming up. You could do like a thing on Patreon where like if you're a certain tier, you get like an extra entry.
Yeah.
Definitely still do giveaways. That's tight.
Yeah, definitely. I think that'll what I'll probably end up doing would be do like a main audience giveaway and then like a Patreon exclusive giveaway.
Oh yeah, that'd be tight for sure.
Yeah.
I might be investing on the Young Chuck Patreon here.
Yeah. I got some cool ideas up in the noggin for stuff.
Okay, so you went on a road trip. you on a road trip not too long
ago. I've been
ago.
on a couple road trips, but I did go on one by myself.
Yeah, it was like a big deal.
It was
tight.
Yeah, it was tight.
I witnessed the whole thing.
If you're watching at home, you should do that. It was a good. It was a good life experience. And that said, though, it was fun to do alone. But I also want to do it with all my friends someday too. So anytime you get a chance to travel, take it up. It's a good way to get smart.
Yeah, for sure. So like, what were you doing? You were going to a specific thing to do a thing, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I was mainly going to see just the country and just have like an adventure. That was the main point. But I sort of like as the last stop, I guess it just worked out that there was this Vaporwave Festival, Electronicon 2, happening in LA, and my friend Elijah lives in the area, and my brother Jack had just moved there, so I was like, oh, it'll be perfect. Like, I'll go hang out with Elijah, I'll chill with Jack, I'll get to see LA, and I'll go to Electronicon, and I'm gonna try and get signed to this label, and just twist George's arm a little bit and see if he'll sign me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I did the road trip, got pulled over 5 times. Whew. Didn't get one ticket.
Nice.
Didn't have my ID on any single one of the.
Wow.
Because I lost my coin purse.
Oh, okay.
And so anyways, almost died plenty of times. I've had a Cliff Bar to a wolf in like the redwoods. And,
wow.
Just a whole bunch.
Wait, really? Hold on, what the fuck?
I mean, it could have been a dog, but it was a real. I mean, it was like I passed by and it looked like a wolf. It looked. I was like, it caught my eye. I was like driving, and it was like in this clearing. It looked super skinny and just like famished and like it was struggling. So I stopped and got out of my car because I was like, we are going to have a fucking moment right now. I can feel it in my bones.
That's magical.
Yeah. So he was really skittish at first, but I lured him in with a Cliff Bar. And we were chilling for a while. And I honestly think I could have gotten him to get in my car if I had pulled out another Cliff Bar.
That's amazing.
I was like very seriously considering taking this dude home.
Hell yeah. That's tight.
Jack would have been pissed though. My brother would have been pissed if I showed up to his apartment with a wolf.
For sure.
Yeah. No, but Electronicon was great. The Vaporwave Festival, it was tight. Met tons of cool people. Really amazing. One of the best experiences I've ever been a part of. So I'm excited for when COVID dies down and we can have Electronicon 3 and George. If you're watching this, I'm going to play a show at Electronicon.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be a shame if Young Chuck wasn't at Electronicon 3, really.
Yeah, it would be a shame. Everyone would be sad.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll be there regardless, but it would be better if I was on stage.
If you had a slot.
If I just had a little 15, 30-minute window just where I could do my thing.
Tight. Dude, if we roll up with the 404, he's going to be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I'm like, okay.
You ready
I got
for this shit?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. So that was in California, yeah?
Yeah.
So tell us, like, what else did you do in Cali? Were you, like, in LA or?
I went to LA. I mean, California is a beautiful state. LA, I wasn't honestly, like, super fond of. I think I was expecting a lot from LA because, you just hear about it so much. And it's really big and just weirdly laid out. And
sure.
I think if you spend more time there, you learn to love it. But I didn't really vibe with it immediately.
I hear that, like, even like the big people, like movie stars and shit, they don't even live in like LA. They live in like the suburbs because it's too sketch.
Yeah.
It's like New York and shit.
No, I liked San Francisco a lot. I mean, it's super fucking
I've been there.
hilly. Yeah, it was sweet.
San Francisco is tight.
Yeah. I liked walking around there. And Northern California that's where it's at.
I have a friend in
Redwoods.
Northern Cali. She's constantly telling me I need to go hang out with her.
Yeah, you should.
Shouts out Kristen.
Shouts out Kristen.
She's dope. She's an old friend. She's from Michigan, but I heard Northern Cali's like really beautiful. It's like pretty. That probably sounds sick on the mic.
Yeah. That little ass.
Yeah. Northern Cali is like it's like really beautiful. Lots of trees, lots of like wilderness. Like and it's pretty far north. Like right above it's Washington, and then it's Canada. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's crazy. Just like how the U.S. is way stretched.
Oh, you forgot Oregon.
Oregon, that's what it is. Yeah, okay. Well, Washington's next to that. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Here, Oregon's cool too.
Yeah, it was.
Never been there. Were you there? And when you were
drove down like the coast, like from Washington to
Hell yeah.
drove down the coast, and Oregon was maybe the coolest part of that drive. Just like the beach, you're like in between the beach and the fucking trees.
Wow, that's
it's
wild.
like the forest and that's like the
sick.
Beach. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I want to move out there.
Yeah, that sounds dope. So like, who are your favorite artists of like all time? Like, who are these musicians that like you listen to a lot of. You're very familiar with their discography, stuff like that.
I mean, in terms of...
That probably sounds horrible.
That's fine. YOLO. RIP mic users, or RIP headphone users.
I'll mute it. I'll fix it in post.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, there's been so many bands throughout my life that have just, changed me. Like, I was lucky to have older brothers that, like, showed me music when I was a kid that, like, I wouldn't have heard otherwise if I didn't have older bros. Like, I remember, like, being, like, 9 or 10 or some shit like that and listening to, like, Modest Mouse and being like, this is amazing.
I think, wow, that's a young age to be introduced to shit like that.
Yeah, it was
that's
like
awesome.
10 or 11. I remember when the Demon Days Gorilla album, the Gorillaz album Demon Days came out. I was in like 5th grade now. I think that was like one of the first CDs I got for myself.
Fuck yeah.
Still love that album. It's so good.
That's a really great album.
So yeah, like bands like that, but also like older shit like Michael Jackson and stuff like that. Like really just love. I like to dance. I like to move. So I don't know. I think music touches you. I when I was in college, I had a really big like Drain Gang, Young Lean,
hell yeah,
Blade phase, like
Sad
going
Boys.
through that. And yeah, right now I'm like really wrapped up in like
rap?
K-pop. Yeah, wrapped up in rap and like K-pop, like BTS.
Hell yeah. So like a little bit about that.
Shouts out JPEG Mafia. So that finding his music really
You just read my fucking mind. That's what I was about to bring up. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I just remember finding Communist Slow Jams on Bandcamp super randomly in like 2016 or. I think that's when it came out, 2015 maybe.
You turned me on to that project. I give that project a couple listens.
I think it should be required listening for.
It's amazing. There's some really fucking raw.
It's very raw.
Shit
it's very raw. It's very heavy. I mean, I guess if you're easily offended, maybe you wouldn't. If
you're triggered,
yeah.
If you're a social justice warrior, maybe this isn't like the kind of stuff for you. But like, us big boys over here, we can handle it.
Well, not even that. I mean, listen to whatever you want to listen to, and I mean, I think just. Never be afraid of the truth or just exploring different. I don't know. Just listen to Communist Slow Jams. Anyways, shouts out to JPEG. I just remember hearing that and being like, and seeing that it only had like 5 people download it or whatever, or 5 people pay for it, and listening to the first song, and I was like, this song is amazing, and I listened to the whole album like on the spot, which rarely happens. And then I got to see him like blow up a couple years later, and it was just really amazing to see someone get the credit for the work. Someone get the credit for the work that they've done, and like that they so much deserve. And like his stuff, he had been making music for like 5 years before that. Like after I heard Communist Slow Jams, I went back to his like side project as Devon Hendricks, and he's got like 3 or 4 albums there, and all of it was so good. I was like, man, he's like so ahead of his time. And so
he's made a lot of music then.
Yeah, he's got a big discography, and it's really cool listening to his stuff then, because he knows that he's good. He knows that he's different, and he'll say like sexiest underground rapper alive, or like like this shit's so ahead of its time,
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Self-aware.
Very much so.
You went to one of his shows, like an early show.
Yeah.
And he was like, you DM'd him, right, or something like that?
Because I turned him on. I turned my roommate on to him, or my friend. Later turned into a roommate. Anyways, so we were both like early fans of his. He like followed us or whatever, because that's really what you got to do if you're like an underground artist, is you got to make friends with your fans.
You got to show the fans that
you got to show the fans love. That you appreciate them. I think,
sure.
And I think we do. Like our artists very much appreciate their fans, or good ones do. So yeah, my roommate DM'd him and he's like, yo, me and Young Chuck are gonna be at the show tonight, like it'd be sick to meet you. And then when we got to the show, he played his set, and we were like, I think my friend fucking like was throwing singles at him and like slapped like $5 on his back and like was tipping him like a stripper. Anyways, we talked to him after the show, and he's like, oh, my friend's like, oh, Sean, I'm with Young Chuck. He's like, oh shit, Young Chuck, I've been waiting to meet that dude. Like, just because he'd followed me on Instagram and like my posts and stuff like that.
That's sick.
You know each other.
That's crazy. Hell yeah. So while we're on this whole like artist that you've had interactions with, I was gonna ask about George as well, George Clanton.
Shouts out.
Yeah, so like you're big into vaporwave, and he makes vaporwave, yeah? Like,
Yeah,
I'm not,
or kind of. I mean,
he makes weird ass electronic music. I've listened to some of his stuff. I'm not super familiar, to be honest, but he seems like a cool guy of the shit I've listened to, and like the whole 100% Electronicon, like the digital concert shit is insane. It's so cool. You appeared on it.
Yeah, I mean, like I could talk for like 15 minutes about the genius of George.
Okay.
No, I just think he's a very innovative guy, like very smart and cares very much about giving people a voice. He's been on the scene, because he was first, I mean, like, when I found out about him, he was releasing music as Esprit, which was like his vaporwave alias, and just like, you know, more
that. I think I may have heard some of that shit.
I'm sure you would recognize the album covers and stuff like that if you're familiar with like the genre.
I was big into vapor.
Yeah. And then anyway, he's later found more success under the real name. Anyways, I remember being so captivated by the earlier vaporwave scene and just the aesthetics and like just the sound and the attitude and like the ethos behind it. Yeah, the look and the feel. Flash forward to now, and George is like killing it, and I think COVID really made, for artists it's like a make or break time. You can either sink or swim, and he definitely chose to swim. He started doing like a weekly podcast that turned into like this VR event, like shows and stuff like that. I mean, all I can say is just check out, like, get with Vapor Nation, get with the 100% Electronica crew. It's a good crew to roll with. The whole community is really supportive and nice, and
they have like relations to PC music as well, yeah.
Yeah.
You see the hyper pop scene.
Yeah.
Good shit. It's a lot of the electronic music that's been coming out recently is just like really mind blowing.
So I'm trying to get signed by George.
Can't read that. Just yeeted it at me.
Kobe.
What does it say? Intermission?
About George, maybe. I think I was just telling everyone that they should listen to 100% Electronica and join
I want to talk about influences. So like Young Chuck music is very wild.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in some Young Chuck songs.
Yeah.
Young Chuck albums as like a whole concept.
Yeah.
So like what has influenced you? What like do you really pull from? Or like when you need some inspiration, like what do you find yourself gravitating towards?
What's best for me making new egg music is to hear a song that I don't like, and then I think I shouldn't be listening to this song. I should be making my own music.
That's tight. That's a good approach. I like
because what some often end up happening is I get sucked into listening to music, and I love listening to music, and I listen to music all night, and then I don't make any of my own thing because I'm busy listening to The Weeknd on repeat.
That's fair. That's a logical conclusion.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think just my tip for musicians, or maybe the people that want to try making music, is just to listen to as much different stuff as you can or as interests you, and really like fall in love with music and just like sounds, because a lot of people, I think, in the SoundCloud generation, they don't really care about music. They just want to get famous, or they just want to be a rapper. They want to have Instagram followers. It's like
chains and grills.
Yeah, they want chains and grills. It's like, no, music is where it's at. Like, music is the fun part of this lifestyle.
Yeah, I agree for sure.
So yeah, I mean, I think influences. I don't know. I want to just create this music that I want to hear. I just want to hear sounds that I want to hear, or that I think I would like to listen to.
Yeah.
So world music. I like world music.
Oh yeah, it's like some like weird ass ambient shit, like drums and synths and pads.
Yeah. I like high pitched singing. Like like falsetto.
Yeah, for sure.
I listened to lots of Montreal when I was younger, and the lead singer of that, Kevin Barnes, does a lot of high pitched singing. So it's fun. It's fun to sing along to high pitched songs.
Well, like what point did you realize you wanted to make music? Like you were like, this is like a thing that I love and like makes me happy.
I wanted to do it forever, but I didn't actually pull the trigger until I was like 24 or just about to turn 24. That's when I started producing. And I had been for years before that just like writing lyrics or poetry or whatever the fuck, just like stream of consciousness shit, and just saving it and being like, maybe I'll use this someday.
Yeah.
really bad, really cringy stuff. But
happens.
That's what you get.
Yeah.
You can't always win it. You can't win them all.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think after I graduated college and found myself not really doing much because I knew I wasn't going to get a job in my field, I was like, I'm going to do music. Let's get it. And now I'm like, now it's the only thing I want to do, and I'm not going to give up until I can make a living off it.
You're not going to give up, period.
I'm not going to give up even when I'm 80. I'm not going to give up
Hell
even
yeah.
when I'm 800. I'm not going to give up.
And rolling it back a little bit, so like you're talking about a job in your field in college and stuff. You have a dual master's or a dual major, excuse me.
I got dual majors, no masters.
Bachelor's?
Bachelor's. I'm a bachelor.
Philosophy.
In philosophy and communication studies.
Those are kind of broad degrees. So like, you read a lot of philosophy. Like, you probably had to, yeah. Were you into it?
I mean, I don't know. It's cool to think about. It's fucking. A lot of it's boring to read, though.
Yeah.
I like reading books about, like aliens.
Okay.
Like a sci-fi stuff and like wizards and like
Cthulhu?
aliens and wizards and Cthulhu and just weird freaky shit.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Kurt Vonnegut. We talked about Vonnegut.
Yeah, we talked about Vonnegut last time I was here.
So like, how many Vonnegut books are you like hella into Vonnegut? Or
I'm not hella into Vonnegut,
Okay.
but I write Cat's Cradle and Slaughterhouse 5. And
Yeah.
they're both badass.
Tight. I'm reading through Slaughterhouse 5 right now.
Yeah, good book.
Yeah.
That's the one with aliens. I like
Spoilers.
Yeah. Oh well. I think I liked Cat's Cradle better, but
Okay.
Slaughterhouse 5 is.
I heard
dope.
that one's good as well. Yeah.
It is good. It's
I have
it's a good one.
Slaughterhouse 5 and Slapstick that I'm going to read after that, and then I'll probably check out Cat's Cradle after that if I like them.
Yeah. Books make you smart.
What's like your favorite book?
For a while, a long time, I would have said The Watchmen by Alan Moore.
Okay.
But I don't know. I don't really read enough. I like reading books, and I think most books that I read, I'm like, oh, could be my favorite book. Like, they're just fun to read. You know, like Da Vinci Code, like actually fucking slapped.
Yeah.
Like Angels and Demons was actually a good fucking book. You know, I like The Big Hungry Caterpillar too.
That's a good book.
Yeah.
I had that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in a world where like we have so many options for like entertainment, like Nintendo Switches, cell phones, SoundCloud, MU.
Yeah.
Ableton. What do you make music in? Logic?
Reaper,
right. Like the world we have all these, we got laptops, TVs, game consoles. Yeah. It's like hard to stop and step away and be like, I'm gonna read a book right now.
Yeah.
It's like
why would I read a book when I got my 3D sex doll?
Right, or I could be
that could fucking peg me.
Playing Animal Crossing was more what I was thinking, but that too for sure.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's a whole crazy.
I could be deep
3D
throating
sex doll.
I could be deep throating a dude through a glory hole.
Could you imagine if you had like a VR sex, like a robot that you could like interact with? Libby's losing her shit in the background.
No, I couldn't imagine
That'd be wild, right? Like you have the goggles on so it looks like whatever you want.
I couldn't imagine it because I already know how it feels.
Yeah, because you don't have to.
I went to the VR thing at the mall one time.
Really?
And they had this crazy sex doll thing.
You just fucked her in like the glass panel in the mall.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Was it a guy or a girl? A girl or guy?
I was getting gangbanged.
By like multiple people?
I don't. When I was done, there was an audience watching me.
There's just like people in the mall like fucking me. That's a crazy thought. I would like to animate that.
Yeah.
I'd like to create an artist rendition of that. The what? Oh yeah, where's the mall at?
It's Woodfield Mall in Schaumburg.
Like a real ass mall. It's not like the space mall in the sky.
It's Woodfield
that George
Mall
Clanton
in
makes with his keyboard.
Yeah.
Okay, so great, awesome, sick. This interview is going great. I love this. All right, so what does the future look like for young Chuck and egg music as a whole?
It looks bright, and then it looks dark because I'm gonna get old and die eventually. But
all right, but like the near future. Like,
okay.
Yeah, maybe not that far.
Yeah.
That's hopefully a while away.
I'm getting too deep.
Yeah.
I'm unraveling.
Bro, I'm too woke on camera.
Yeah. So I got Cheese Dealer remix dropping with Little Bill tomorrow. Mm-hmm. But at the time this interview will come out, that's present, so it's already out. Yeah. I'm about to drop the hottest fucking album that you've ever heard. It's gonna make you're gonna explode.
Yes, I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah. And then I'm trying to do lots of giveaways so I can hook you guys up with cool shit. I want to give you all my swag for you.
Swagger.
So giveaways, maybe a movie,
That'd be sick. That'd be fucking wild.
An hour-long documentary detailing my drug abuse.
But it's like a mockumentary.
Yeah, it's
because
just
you're sober, right?
binge eating eggs.
Yeah.
Skirt. What's next for the future? I don't know. Just trying to have fun. I'm trying to get tan. I'm trying to get a six-pack, and I'm trying to be a better dancer.
Flushing weed down the toilet.
Man. Yeah.
Flushing weed down the toilet and eat
I'm trying to
peanuts.
focus on my aura.
Did you bring me any packing peanuts?
No, I forgot.
Damn.
Fuck. Was I
really
supposed
wanted
to?
to eat
Was
one of
I
those.
supposed to? Fuck. Okay, I'll write it down.
It's cool.
We still got
tight.
some.
Put them in a plastic bag. You don't want you to grind them up.
Yeah. I got you.
Sick. Hell yeah. I hope we should hang out. We'll work on some goals together. Get tan.
Yeah.
Look good.
Yeah.
We might be in a boy band.
Yeah, we might be in a boy band.
There might be a boy
tuned.
band coming soon.
What? Yeah.
We got some homies.
Yeah.
And some peoples.
Yeah.
Some cameras and some songs.
Homies and peoples. If you're an executive, if you're rich and you're watching this and you want to invest, well, let's link up.
About to hit Warner Brothers up.
Yeah.
About to pop off.
Yeah.
Our music's all about to be DCMA'd. You're about to get fucked.
You're about to get copyright striked.
No, don't. No, it's kidding. It's all free for use, right? Like.
Yeah.
I know mine is.
Please listen to Egg Music.
Put it in the background of your videos.
As much things as you want to do.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
Play it on your Instagram stories.
Yeah.
Sick. It's all on Spotify and Apple Music.
Yeah.
You use like a DistroKid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. DistroKid's tight. And you just with that, it's like everything. So you can put it on anything. Any of your Snap. You do on Snapchat? Snapchat?
I think I do, but I don't know what the password is. I haven't logged on in like 5 years. I kind of want to and see all the snaps that people have sent me.
Fuck yeah, that'd be a trip.
Yeah,
I would recommend it for sure.
A trip down
they may have deactivated your account. They did that to my old one. My old one I had
accidentally fucking nuked their headquarters.
My old account I had in 9th grade, and I tried to log into it when I was like 22. It was like, yeah, shit, dude, that's gone. But yeah, fucking crazy. Sick. Yeah, the future looks bright. I think there's big things on the horizon, especially with hopefully COVID maybe being over.
Yeah.
Hopefully in like a decent amount of time, like the vaccine and all that. Let's not get topical. People are gonna get depressed, and we're gonna date this too hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you actually like Minions? Is that like a thing you're actually into? Are you being ironic?
Would I wear this shirt if I didn't like Minions?
And you got the homie on the back.
Would I wear the homie on the back?
The fuck is his name? Like Bill or something? Ted? What the fuck?
Whoa.
Bob?
How did I go this whole interview
without talking about Jamal?
Mentioning my fucking homie that's just been chilling with me all day, Jamal.
Get his face in the camera. Yeah, that's Jamal.
Say hi, Jamal. Hi, Jamal.
He's the camera's right.
Hi, Jamal. Sorry. Can't believe that. Sometimes I'm not always the best friend. I'm trying to work on it.
I was gonna bring him up. I saw him on the couch and I was like, oh shit, I need to bring him up.
Bring up Jamal.
Jamal's tight. He's a camel, so it's Jamal. It's not Jamel.
It's not Jamal the camel. It's Jamal.
Jamal.
Yeah. No. Minions. Do I like them? To be quite honest with you, I've never seen Despicable Me in full. I saw like 20 minutes of it, like when it came out like 10 years ago or whatever the fuck.
For sure.
So I can't tell you if I like Minions.
But you've never seen any of the Minions movies either.
I've never seen the Minions movie. I had the Minions cereal not too long ago.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, it's like Vanilla Vibe or something like that.
So you're like in a weird sort of deep fan fake state. Like you're
yeah.
Almost.
I'm a hardcore poser.
Are you a poser? I was about to say, are you posing with the Minions?
Yeah, I am a little bit. But I've been going back and watching some old like animated movies. I watched WALL-E a few weeks ago. I watched Flushed Away the other day, and then I watched Ratatouille.
All good
two
movies.
Nights ago.
All good movies.
So I think Despicable Me is on the short list of the movies that I'm gonna watch.
We might do that right now after this interview.
Yeah,
maybe.
we might
see.
And watch Despicable Me.
Just chilling. This is like the big event of the day, is doing this interview.
Yeah, I got my makeup done for fucking 5 hours.
Yeah, we had to cover the face tats.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, let's. I mean, not trying to veer off too hard, but like, talk about the interview. Like, we were talking about how we've both been interviewed before, and they were, okay to average to not good.
They were fun. It's fun. It's fun interviewing. But I'm excited about because Brad is a very professional man, and he is gonna make it look cool, and we're gonna look crispy, and he's got big plans. So it's exciting to be a part of it.
Yeah, I mostly we're talking about like bad interviews. Like I did one where it was just like a thing on a web page, and I thought like, this is whack. Like, it was just like a line and a number, and nobody gave a shit. And like so us I don't want to say smaller artists, like Young Chuck's got more plays, more monthly listeners than me. He's doing it. He's killing this shit. But it's like, us little guys, us SoundClouder MUs types, like we need a platform. We need some people interviewing us and giving shits. So I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to give some top quality, high quality interviews. Yeah, I'm very excited.
Doing the Lord's work.
Young Chuck, I'm trying. Young Chuck is a very interesting character. I highly recommend you check him out. Doing big things, making music, doing merchandise, Patreon, giveaways. Check out Young Chuck's Instagram.
Check out, what can I say?
Yeah, shout anything out.
What can I say?
Hit that face cam.
Hit that face cam. Yo, I like watching anime. I like drinking almond milk. If you're vegan, that's pretty badass. Shouts out to you. I wish I could be vegan, but I like eating eggs and I like eating chicken too.
Dude, big facts.
Anyways.
Any advice, life advice, uplifting words for the people?
Advice. Do what makes you happy. Be yourself. Believe in yourself. If you think that you're a bad person or you got you feel weird, just know that everyone's weird and no one is all good and no one is all bad, and everyone's got good days and bad days, and that sometimes all you really need to do is go outside and look at the sky, or put on some BTS and dance around your living room. And yeah,
let's cut to a dance break. There'll be some BTS here in post. Credits are rolling. It's like a family show or something. Actually, we'll have to not do BTS because it'll be copyright strike. Oh yeah. I'm gonna kiss Young Chuck. We love each other. We're gonna fuck. Yard bar. All right, cool. Let's cut this shit because I got shit real bad.